Mr. Ibarra, I need you to unmute. There you go. All right, Judge. They're all yours. You'll have to unmute, Judge. I muted everybody earlier.
Thank you. Okay, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Lance Consino. I'm Justice of the Peace here in Precinct 4, and we are doing evictions this morning. I'll need everyone who will be testifying, that is, tenants, landlords, defendants, plaintiffs, and any witnesses. Also, anyone who will be speaking to me will need to be sworn in this morning. So please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I do.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Judge, we'll start at the top of the list. The first two have only the plaintiff here. We have Vanessa representing L4 Ventures versus Kira Baker, and Kira Baker did not check in.
Okay, hold one moment. I'm missing some of those. Hang on just a second. Okay, we're missing some. Here we go. Okay. Now, tell me again which one we were looking for.
First one on my list is L4 Ventures versus Kira Baker.
Okay, good.
Vanessa is here to represent L4 Ventures.
Okay. Melissa, the first one that I have is L4 Ventures versus Kira Baker.
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you are seeking to evict Kira Baker and all other occupants from 808 North Elkhart Unit A.
At this time, we're going to ask for a continuance on this one, that she has made a payment arrangement. And so we would like to continue for 60 days to give her the opportunity to get caught up.
Okay,
If she does not, then we'll go through with the eviction.
okay, that sounds good. Then I will continue this for up to 60 days. You can request, if something happens sooner, you can request that and we'll put you on the docket sooner.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, do we have another case with you?
Yes, Golden Moose.
Golden Moose, okay, and that's Tiffany Martinez and Stephen Martinez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they not appearing this morning either? Or
It does not appear so.
okay, and you are seeking to evict Tiffany Martinez and Stephen Martinez and all other occupants from 6040 24th Street, Unit 35.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and on what grounds are you seeking the eviction?
Non-payment of rent for 4.5 months.
Okay. And I'm showing a monthly rent of $1,729. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And they have not sought out rental relief?
They have not. We've given them the information multiple times. They say they're going to fill out the packets or contact the rent relief and have not done so. So at this time, we cannot continue in this route.
Okay. How much in back rent alone are you seeking?
$7,645.
Okay, $7,645.
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor.
court rules in favor of the plaintiff. The judgment is for $76.45 and possession plus court costs. And bond for appeal is set at 1 month's rent, $1,729.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I am signing that today, the 26th of October. Do we have anything further this morning?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You may be dismissed.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Judge, the next one will be the next one on the list, which is Remco versus Felicity Martinez.
Okay.
Cindy Mooney, I believe it's Mooney, is on the line. She's on one of the phone calls.
Yes, it is noon, yes.
Okay, it's Melissa Raines is representing Remco.
No,
Oh,
Cindy Mooney.
Oh, Mooney, okay. And okay. And Felicity Martinez is on the line?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay,
No, she didn't check in.
okay. Okay. You are seeking to evict Felicity Martinez and all other occupants from 3720 32nd Street. Is that correct?
That is correct, but we have set up payment plans. She's not really sticking to them, but we want to go ahead and try to give her another, continuation on this to see if she
Okay.
won't catch up.
Okay, that sounds good. Then I will continue this for up to 60 days. You can request another continuance or move it up sooner than that by request.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Do we have anything further this morning?
No, that's it, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Bye-bye now.
Judge, we'll skip the next two and go down to the last one. It's the only one without.
Okay,
It's Toledo 2 versus Fabian Valdez, and Melissa Raines is representing Toledo 2.
okay, there's Melissa, okay. Okay. Let's see. So Melissa is representing Toledo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Melissa, you are seeking to evict Fabian Valdez and all other occupants from 2902 Vicksburg Avenue, Unit 215.
Correct.
And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
Non-payment of rent for 10 months of rent.
10 months, and the tenant has not sought rental relief.
No, sir.
Okay, and I'm showing a monthly rent of $650. Is that correct?
That's correct.
How much in back rent are you seeking then?
6,500.
$6,500, okay. I am ruling in favor of the plaintiff by default. Defendant has not appeared. The judgment is for possession and $6,500 plus court costs. Bond for appeal is set at $650. And I am signing that today, 26th of October, 2021. Okay. Do we have anything further this morning?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Bye-bye now. Okay,
Last two both have, I believe. First one being Summer Place Apartments. Diane's here to represent them. And then versus Xavier Ibarra and Saul Ibarra. And Xavier Ibarra is on the line.
Yes, I am.
okay. Let's see. And who is representing Summer Place?
I am Diana.
Diana.
Uh-huh.
Diana, okay, Diana. You are seeking to evict Xavier Ibarra and Saul Ibarra
Yes,
from 5806 27th Street, apartment 21F.
correct.
Okay, and on what grounds are you seeking this eviction?
Rent, eviction, rent.
Back rent?
Yes.
And how much in back rent are you seeking?
1,090.
Okay, 1,090. Okay, and Mr. Ibarra,
Yes, sir.
do you owe the 1,090 in back rent?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and are you prepared to pay that or not?
I am not.
Okay, have you sought out any rental relief or?
No, sir. I've been looking for a job. I previously worked with Sally Barra and for him actually, and business started getting slow, so he didn't have any work for me. This started in like May of this year. I got a part-time job at Walk-Ons in June, and that's what I've been working with Sal off and on, maybe a day or two during the week, and finally it just came to nothing. And I'm working part-time at Walk-Ons now. I get about 30 to 35 hours a week. I work 4 days a week.
Okay,
And no, I have not sought rental relief. I do not have a vehicle, and I work at Walk-Ons just across the street, so that's why I got that job.
then the court sees no reason not to proceed with the eviction. Court rules in favor of the plaintiff. The judgment is for possession and the back rent of $1,090. Bond for appeal is set at $545. Do we have anything further this morning?
No, sir.
Okay, then we are finished and you are both dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you.
When do I have to vacate the premises?
You have 5-day right to appeal. You must be out by the 6th day.
So I have to be out by 6 days.
That's correct.
Can I appeal now?
You would have to come down and file the $545 appeal bond with the court and
Within the 5 days.
within the 5 days.
Okay, I understand. I understand now, sir, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
The last one is 156 MVM Properties versus Tammy Delano. Paul Garrett is here to represent MVM.
Okay, Paul,
Yes, sir.
and you are representing MVM.
Yes, sir.
And Tammy Delano is on the line.
And Ms. Delano is on the line, okay? Let me just find my paperclip here. There we are. Okay, so Paul, you are seeking to evict Tammy Delano and all other occupants from 135 North Troy Avenue, Unit A.
Yes, sir.
And I'm showing a monthly rent of $650. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And how much in back rent alone are you seeking?
Uh, Pardon me. As of today, it's $2,780.
And that is back rent alone,
Yes, sir.
$2,780.
$80.
Miss Delano, do you owe this back rent?
Yes, I do.
And have you been seeking rental relief or any aid in this situation?
I did submit proof that I did seek relief back in June, whenever I could tell that things were kind of getting over my head. I did speak with them last week and gave them a case number, told them that I was, being sued for eviction, and they said that they were escalating things, but I don't know what that means. I've never been in this situation before, so.
Tell me about the how it is proceeding. You said you applied in June. Have you not heard back, or?
I had not, and I reached out, finally got someone on the phone last week, once I was issued the the notice that I was to appear for eviction. And I was told that they were escalating things. I submitted the documents to them that they requested, the court papers that I was given, and I have not heard back.
Since you have applied for it, are you aware of this application?
I was told that she was going to do something, but I haven't heard anything beyond that. And at this point, we're kind of like we've tried to communicate with her and gotten no response back, and so my client is like, I'm done.
The Supreme Court requirement is that I continue the case for 60 days. Is this the first time that you've sought an eviction in this case?
We actually sought an eviction before, but we ended up letting it go past, and that was over 60 days ago.
It was over 60 days. You dismissed it at that point?
Essentially, yes.
Okay. And the reason for that was that you thought that something was going to be worked out?
Correct.
Okay. Since an application is in for rental relief, I would simply encourage you to pursue that. I'm going to continue this for 60 days. You can ask that this be moved up if you see no progress, but I would check on that to make sure, because I will be asking to see if there's any progress in actually getting rental relief here. So this case is continued for 60 days. Unless I hear different.
Yeah, I've tried to.
So Judge, I missed part of that. Was the plaintiff wanting to do the 60 days?
The plaintiff, since she is in the process, has made an application, is entitled to a 60-day continuance.
Okay, that conversation's been going around the courthouse a little bit. I thought both parties had to agree.
Well, we can ask the defendant, are you still seeking the assistance?
Yes. And I did submit the email to the S. Borum.
Yes, I see that email.
Okay, I did submit proof that I have applied, and I have been reaching out to them. It's hard to get anybody on the phone. The last time I did reach out, it took 3 days to get someone to call me back, but I did speak with them, and they did say that they were escalating my case since a suit had been brought against me. So that's the last that I've heard.
Based on the Supreme Court ruling, you have permission to request a continuance for up to 60 days. Are you doing that at this time?
Yes.
then I would encourage you to communicate with the landlord on this to make sure that there is an agreement on this, because the landlord can come back after a time frame here and request that this be reinstated if no progress is being made.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then this case is continued currently for that. You have up to 60 days, but I would not take the entire time. I would work on this immediately and I would communicate with the landlord.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Because my client is going to
understand it.
ask, do we have any kind of appeal as a plaintiff?
You can present evidence that the defendant is not pursuing, is not doing what she needs to do as far as presenting proof, whatever is needed for the rental relief authorities. But if there's an application in and it's simply a matter of processing time, there's nothing that the court can do.
But I guess my question is since July, I've heard nothing from this tenant and not received anything until we actually filed eviction. How is that? How is that? The rental assistance has been available for 18 months. How in the world are we supposed to? I mean, I'll be honest, Judge, this is ridiculous. I find that very offensive to the plaintiff.
I would agree to a large extent in this situation. However, the Supreme Court rules that if there has been an application made that is still pending, you can check on that, and that would be proof that if you can prove that it is not still pending, then we can proceed with the eviction.
So if I can find out today or tomorrow that this application is or is not pending, can we proceed with this hearing? And how soon can we proceed with it?
We would put you on the docket the next available time.
And is that the same week, or is that generally 7 days, or what is that?
That's 2 weeks, roughly 2 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. It's only 1 week.
Okay.
Right. And then we
All
can
right, we'll do
actually
it.
put you back on the docket in 1 week.
But if it's TEDP.
I was under the impression that once I applied for the rental relief, that the realtor would be notified. I did not know that he was not notified.
If they
that I
don't
applied.
participate, you can't continue it for 60 days. I've looked it up 3 different times on TJCTC. If they're not both participating, if the landlord doesn't want to participate, you can't continue.
Okay.
It was on TJCTC. I can show it.
Let me take a brief recess here and check something out. Hold
Thank
on.
you.
Ms. Turner, this is Constable Jackson. We're in a recess on eviction cases. What are you here for? You'll have to unmute. I can't hear you.
Yes,
Hey.
sir. I'm here for Beverly Carlson Life Estate versus Felicia Richardson and Daniel Everia.
Okay, give me that again. We're in an eviction docket right now, and that's not on my docket. I'll have to check and see what the deal is with the court. What was the name? What was it again? The case?
The plaintiff is Beverly Carlson Life Estate versus Felicia Richardson and Daniel Everia.
What's the date on that? Because I think maybe that's next week.
It is.
Oh,
Is it for November 2nd?
yes, sir, it is.
I just served that last week, so that's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I thought I was
No,
actually.
that's okay. Same process, but be sure to be here at 9 o'clock because we cut it off about 9:10.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Sorry, those people were just checked into the meeting on the backside, so I had to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Mr. Garrett?
Yes.
Okay. And is the tenant, Ms. Delano, there also?
Yes.
Okay. Here is the situation. There is a little bit of ambiguity in the Supreme Court ruling. And this is, let me explain my conundrum in this situation. The ruling says that it says, and on both sides, it says that both sides must agree to seek rental relief. If the landlord does not want to seek rental relief, then you can let me know. Mr. Garrett, do you not want to seek rental relief?
That is correct.
All right. Based on your, in other words, if you were contacted by the rental relief authorities and asked to provide any information, you would not do that then?
That's correct.
Okay.
At this point, that's correct.
When you say at this point, what do you mean?
Had we had that kind of information months ago, that might have been a different story, but essentially 4 months down the
I
road.
was under the impression that you would have been contacted months ago. I was not aware that they had not contacted you.
Well, we made multiple attempts to try to contact the tenant, and the tenant did not respond back to us. And so that's and the not paying the rent has been a problem since she moved in. And I do realize that she had an employment issue. We worked with that, and look, I realize COVID has been a weird deal, but at the same time, we're past the point of trying to work with anybody.
Okay.
My client is literally going to sell the property.
I see. Okay. Then what this court is making the decision to proceed with the eviction. And let me see again what the amount of back rent that is being sought is $2,780. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Court rules for the eviction for possession of the property. The judgment is for $2,750 plus
80.
court costs. $2,780.
2,780.
I'm sorry, $80. And the bond is set at $650 for appeal. And I am signing that today, October 26th, 2020. Okay, thank you. You may be dismissed.
Thank you.
That's all we got.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks.